went too soon.
And guess what? We're now live, coming at you from the only coast that fucking matters, the only time zone that exists. Fuck off, Noah. You're not here today because you're too busy being an amazing husband to your wife.
Date night.
Date night.
With the blonde lady.
With the beautiful blonde lady.
Yes.
May we only use her proper title within this chat.
Yes.
As you can see, friends, it is a small house today.
Yes.
One, because Kristen deserves some rest. She's
still working.
She's a working queen.
Yes. An independent woman.
She's an independent working lady.
Yeah.
Noah. Joe, you lied to me.
What?
You said Optic wouldn't show.
Optic did show.
Kristen wasn't here.
Hell yeah. Usually she has to ping him to show up.
So we only have 3 friends with us today. One, as we said, because Kristen is an independent lady and is fucking slaying queen. The second reason, because our dear friend Noah is having a wonderful date night, and I don't understand why the fuck he's in chat right now. Go on the date, dude. And Jen, our beloved Jen, just needs some sleepies. Just needs some sleepy times.
She'll be in chat.
Yes, she'll be in chat. The only one of us that should be in chat right now.
Maybe he's getting ready for date night. You don't know.
That's true. Maybe.
That's ready for that red lobster with some cheddar biscuits.
The cheddar bay biscuits.
Oh, dude, I fucking love cheddar biscuits.
Okay, so there's a soup actually that you can make with cheddar bay biscuit mix. I will share the recipe. It is fucking great. Literally the best soup ever.
I have not eaten dinner yet, so let's not talk about food because I just realized that I haven't eaten. Realized that now that we're talking
fine.
about it.
Everyone eat, drink water, take your meds.
Yeah, I didn't take my meds either, so
the People's Republic of Texas and its time zone. It's not my fault that you live in the shitty part of the United States. East Coast, West Coast.
Unfortunately, I also live in the shitty part of the United States because Ohio fucking sucks.
Unfortunately, you do.
That's okay. We'll accept you in Ohio.
Don't.
No.
Don't. Fuck this place.
Okay, just move like 3-4 hours to the right.
I want to.
East Coast for the win.
Yeah, I'll pick from Florida.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm out. I'll catch back up later. All right, bye, Noah.
Bye, Noah.
Have fun with Blondie. All right, friends.
So today's topics are why quarterbacking in games are
gaming
wrong.
Wins, my guy.
Okay, before we do gaming rings, I'm just going to say the topics if that's okay. If that's okay with you.
Man.
If it's,
let me know because I didn't read our chat to catch up on what we're talking about.
We're talking about quarterbacking in games, which is like, one player is sort of bogarting the game and telling everybody what to do. And then we have some, and then we have some horror stories, some really good ones. I think they'll be interesting. I posted them in the Facebook chat so that you guys can just pull it up from there. So, gaming win, Zoe. I know you have a gaming win.
Let me tell you a story of how I got 3 books for free. Girl math the shit out of this. Okay, so I originally bought this book. It is not the same book. Yes, this is a part of the Sarah J. Maas book. Yes, I am going absolutely feral for this fucking book series. I am absolutely losing my goddamn mind. So, I bought this book the other week because I needed a sweet treat because I had the absolute shittiest week of all weeks. And I was like, I need something good in my life. So I've been hunting for this book forever because the other 2 books are somewhat newer. I can see the teeth are hang. And so I essentially bought this book, right? And I usually check them out, but I was so excited that I didn't check the book out. And I opened up the back. And
is that the one that was ruined?
The first thing that I see is a giant tear down the middle, and it was a brand new fucking book. And I was so sad. I literally cried at sushi. Will didn't understand why I was so upset by it. So then
because it has to be perfect.
It has to be If it's a new book, I need it to be pristine.
You're not incorrect, Optic.
I've seen a rap with more boys. That's me.
Thanks. Shout out to Optic for
Optic for getting me correct every single time. And so I go back to the store and I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry to let you guys know, but I bought a brand new book here and it was absolutely fucking ruined. And so they're like, okay. And so they ring me up, they give me a gift card because I paid in cash. So then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go look to see if I can buy the 3-pack of this book series. I'm never correct, just a little bit more right each time. And so I go and I see like the 3-pack and it's like more expensive than the gift card. And I'm like, well, I'm going to just go check over in the other area where I think that they might have like extras. So I go and I find this one. Used copy. Kind of smells like the house that it was in before, but don't worry, I will love and care for it, so it will eventually smell like me in my home. And I got this book, so the original book was worth $32. This book was worth $12.
Ooh, I like that.
So then, as I go back there and I see this book, I then look and I find the second one, and I'm like, also for $12. And I'm like, oh my fucking God.
For those keeping score, that's $24. $24,
if you will. I then find the next book. Even thicker than the last one. And so this book, hold on, this book, if we like to talk about thick books, this book is 835 pages.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so fucking excited to read this book. So that one has drill marks. Yes, it does. And so they're all like the special edition paper, like hardcover copy books. This book is $32. So you may ask, Zoe, 24 plus 32 does not equal a $32 gift card. Well, friend, let me girl math this for you. Number one, the gift card was worth $32. This book, now free. Because $32 paid for. So then your question is, yes, girl math. Yes, girl math. Here we go. So you're asking, where do the other $24 come from, Zoe? Well, let me tell you. So, because I originally paid for the one book with this, these two books only cost me $24. So then I actually paid less for my initial investment.
I don't understand that.
Shut up, listen, let me talk.
That's not how that works. Don't ever get in the stocks. You're not a finance girly. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you.
I only paid in cash, so it doesn't count. And if we take into account, if I'm only paying $1 per page, this is worth less than me paying for the initial amount. So we automatically slash that out of the price. Then we talk about...
And you too can buy this book.
And then we
wow.
basically, I got this book series for free because the amount of books per page do not equal the same amount of money that it costs. So it actually costs less. And I saved myself 30 cents from the initial investment because I only had to pay in total with my discount, that is too, because I got a discount because I'm a teacher and I get that.
Hi, Kristen.
Oh, wait, there's more. But I get a discount for a good price, and essentially, like, after taxes and stuff, the grand total for these books.
As someone who has actually worked on toilet paper packaging, yes.
Essentially,
yes.
I made a grand total of $24.70 on this book purchase. I'm very happy with it, and no one can tell me otherwise. It does work with calories, Optic.
As long as you're happy.
I can girl math my way into anything. I made money and spent none. What are you talking about? I made $24.70.
Sure, honey. Sure, honey.
Look at this stack.
Yes, Joe.
Look at how pretty.
Do you have a gaming win?
I have gaming wins.
We're just like, ignore it. What did you like?
Do not listen to Zoe. That is how you lose money.
No, that is not how one
She
loses
is in
money.
a dual income household, so
I am not in a dual income household. What do you mean?
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I pay for majority of the shit.
Oh, well, we'll get into that later. That's an after podcast talk.
If you pay exactly $24.70.
All right. Well, I have some gaming wins.
Yes, gaming wins.
I got a belated Christmas gift. Yes, it is March, and I just got a Christmas gift from my brother. I am so fucking excited. It is a Mothman dice bag.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, you gotta open it from the bottom.
It's almost like a puppet.
Ah! Your son will love this forever.
I know. He's been trying to steal it. And I'm like, absolutely not. This is mommy's prized possession.
Yeah, Mothman's my favorite cryptid, so that's awesome. I'm gonna have to go find that.
Mothman is also my favorite cryptid.
I'm trying to convince my husband to do like a West Virginia tour this summer for vacation because we're buying a house and we don't have much money left after that. Yeah. So I'm like, let's just drive to West Virginia. And he's like, you want to slap Mothman's ass? And I'm like, I want to slap Mothman's
it's so well sculpted.
As we all know, Mothman is the hottest of the cryptids next to Sasquatch. Sasquatch has got them quads and them thighs, and we know he's caked up.
That's Kristen. So yes, my first one. My second one. So my kid was sick the past week and a half. He's feeling better, but I've got him into the Studio Ghibli movies, which I'm so happy about. And for Easter, I'm making him a felt board of the characters, and I started making little Totoro, little Ponyo.
Oh, Jed's gotta see those.
So yeah, I'm so freaking excited.
Those are so cute.
He is obsessed currently with Totoro, and he'll just run around the house going, Totoro.
You should get him a life-size Totoro and just put it in your house.
If we weren't moving, I'll have to move more shit. I'll get it later.
Yeah.
But I'm making him that board for Easter. I'm also getting him some PJs of Totoro.
Nice.
And then my other one is I've started playing.
Yes. Can Natalie be all of our collective mom?
I started playing Fallout 3.
Nice. I love it. I love Fallout 3.
I am absolutely loving it. And unpopular opinion, I prefer Fallout 3 to New Vegas.
So do I.
I still struggle getting into New Vegas, and I don't know if it's a different, the different people that made it.
Obsidian. Yeah. It starts out slow too. It starts out really slow. Whereas Fallout 3 is just bam, you're in, and the map is so much better. That's the best map out of all the Fallouts. I mean, because DC, once you've been in DC, it's just I've seen that, I've seen that, and you're it's just so well sculpted. It's interesting. All the characters are really interesting.
It's so
brown.
Fallout is green. Fallout is very green. It has a green filter.
Yes.
New Vegas has the brown filter. I like 3. So how far are you in it?
Not incredibly far. Currently, I'm not doing the main quest line. I'm working with the magazine lady for what's it called? Magazine she's making.
Oh yeah, what's her name?
Moira,
yeah, from Megaton. Yeah. So did you go to the Super Duper Mart and all that?
Yes, did that, and I just did the Mirelurk place at the War Memorial. Scariest shit in my life.
Oh, it gets worse. You're gonna get fucked up in that game. There's so many jump scares in 3. It's crazy. If you think 4 has jump scares, you have no idea. Like those feral ghouls will just come out of nowhere and slap you in the fucking face.
Great.
Like
Can't
the
wait.
sewer is fucked up. Like,
I hate sewer levels.
It's not the sewers, but the
trains.
The subway.
So many subways.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's like you can get lost and you just end up in a random neighborhood, and it's like,
I have been
this is
very
pretty
lost.
Cool. It's great. It's great. Like, wait till you just like walk into Georgetown. It's gonna be fun because I love Georgetown, the neighborhood, and it's just like, wow, they did a really good job with this. Just don't go to the mall until you're ready because that's a fucked up place. There's a lot of fucked up places in 3 actually. Like, but it's fun. It's fun. Also, death claws are very, very deadly. So people
I've heard they're nothing compared to like Fallout 4 or 76 death claws. Like they are just straight up murder machines.
Yeah,
the one I killed was pretty easy to
that's 4.
Get rid of.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, that's 4, and you had power armor. You don't get power armor in 3 for a very long time.
Yeah.
And New Vegas. The death claws in New Vegas are by far the worst.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing on very hard difficulty, and they're literally 1 shot, 1 kill. So you have to kill them before they get to you, because otherwise you will die. Like it doesn't matter what armor you have on. I was completely stacked, and I still, especially on the Lonesome Road DLC, they're even more powerful, and they just fuck you up immediately. It is brutal, but
I kind of love it though.
Yeah,
you need some kind of like stakes and.
Well, it just means you get the anti-material rifle with the explosive rounds, and you post up somewhere, and you just try to find them before they find you. But the problem with death claws is they can smell you a mile away. So
they can.
You're usually cautioned, but I don't want to go. I don't want to. I'm just excited because I love Fallout 3. I love Fallout 3. Kristen's here.
Yay!
But yeah, those are my gaming rooms.
That's great. I will need you to keep me updated on Fallout 3 because I'm excited. And when the remake comes out, it's gonna be so good. That game with the remake with like real gun mechanics because the guns are bad.
Oh my god,
the guns are so bad.
I use that. Every once in a while, but in that game, I'm like, I have to use that. Otherwise, I'm not shooting anything.
It's literally 2 brackets with an X. Like, they ain't even try.
No.
But it's still a good game. It's an RPG, though. It's really just a role-playing game, which is nice.
We'll stop talking about Fallout.
For now. Oh, my gaming win is that Wolfenstein, the RPG, is coming out this year. That's all I got.
I was about to fucking say, my gaming win is about Fallout.
My game is Wolfenstein, which is Fallout adjacent, but we are, I think most of us are signed up for the play test.
My NDA is still good, right?
I think she said no. You're going to have to redo that. But I think Matt and I think Natalie, you're already signed up because I put your name on it. She said that you were already on there. So
okay, I think I got the email, but I wasn't sure what else I had to do. So.
I don't think you have to do anything. They're just going to email you the books when it's ready to come out, which should be soon. Which we can't talk about it when it's in the book, obviously. Yeah. But we are playtesters. We are official playtesters for Wolfenstein. So we will let you know. Yeah, and as soon as the NDA lifts. Hopefully, we will be one of the first to stream it.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Hell yeah!
Because who doesn't like killing Nazis? And also, we will know how to play it before everyone else does. So,
Joe, you're gonna have to like ping me and tell me what to do because I don't ever turn.
It's 2D20, so like you already know it. It's like Fallout, but without all the bullshit, probably.
No,
beautiful.
Just what I need to do for signing things or doing things or whatever. Just let me know.
Okay. Yeah, I will. Yeah, but it's I think it's based off of the new 2D20 system, not the old one, so they got rid of the special dice. So it's just D20s.
That'll be so nice.
And the weapons do like static damage, so like it does just 5 damage or whatever instead of rolling the face die to see what it is.
Nice.
So it's just very simple and very fast. So
much like the game itself.
Yeah. The game is very stupid. It's a stupid game. It's you shoot Nazis, you move forward, you shoot more Nazis. It's great. It's one of my favorite games. So yeah, that's my gaming win. I don't have any others because I haven't gamed at all this week. Weirdly enough, I've been running a lot of games lately, but I haven't done that. Oh, also Optic sent me some cool stuff for not Optic. Grumpy sent me some cool stuff for Traveler, so there's that.
Oh, nice.
And I will be also putting in a big order for books this week, so I'll be using my girl math to spend like $300 on books. But that's what I'm doing. So, yeah, that's what I got.
Kristen, you got
Kristen,
anything?
I don't have. Life has been kicking my ass lately.
Yeah.
Like work is kicking my ass. Like I'm just.
Yeah.
Don't have any wins right now. I'm just so tired.
Did
I understand.
You're
Yeah.
here. That's all.
We're
that
just happy you're here.
matters.
Yeah.
We're just happy you're here.
Yeah, like I worked all day without a lunch break or anything else. Like I don't think I had this to do there, but I was like, oh, might as well.
You know, working for Skynet, you know, they
Sure.
pay well, but it's you know.
But I'm like, if they're gonna become sentient, like, can't they just like become sentient and do my job?
It's eventually.
Can they be an accounting sentient kind of thing? So
Yeah.
It does suck ass.
I actually kind of like it because it's still light out right now.
I like I said, I like the sun.
Yeah.
But losing an hour of sleep with a 2-year-old, not great.
Yeah. See, once again, child free. Never have to worry about that.
I know.
Never have to worry about that. I do whatever the fuck I want, whatever the fuck I want. It's
I
amazing.
do have a life lost though? Question mark. Not really lost,
that?
but I have a life kick me in the ass situation. I got tired of the way I'd been in the bedroom like about 6 or 8 months ago. And I decided it was boring, so I was going to paint it again. And I sat down to start taping the floor up, and the baseboards were soft.
Oh
and
no!
Oh
Right
no.
where our ensuite is, because our house was built in '61 and wasn't updated since '61, and so there's a leak. So because you know the mid-century modern bathrooms, they're all like bottom half is tile, floor is tile.
Oh yeah.
So there's
I
a
love
leak.
mid-century modern.
Me too, but there's a leak somewhere, and we're gonna tear out half the wall. So that's good.
Oh no.
Love that. If I with Tom Hanks in the fucking money pit, honestly.
Oh, I love that movie.
Titanic Museum and Aquarium. I've been wanting to go there. I think I will need to just end up moving to Orlando because I think that's where I need to be, so that I can just go to Disney whenever I need to decompress and go to Universal.
Disney guy.
Yeah, I'm a Disney guy. Universal. Universal has the Fallout stuff.
That's true.
I just want to do that. Like if I was rich, I would totally live in Golden Oak. That would be it, and you would never see me ever. Like you would never speak to me ever again because I would be behind those gates inside of Disney World, and it's just like you're not going to see me unless you come to Disney World yourself, and even then you can't get in the gates. So because like Golden Oak is super private, so
I would see outside of your window with the boombox.
you can't because Golden Oaks is within like it's gated within gated. It's like it's inside of Disney World. It's a neighborhood inside of Disney World. Like
I feel
you
like
can't.
You're just telling her that she can't do it, and now she's like, now I need to do it.
I mean, Kristen does have, she does know how to, make her way through there. She could probably talk her way in there.
So. And act like you belong there. No one's gonna tell you no.
Oh, they'll tell you no. They'll tell you no there.
With a smile.
They'll tell you no. Yeah. But that's it. I need to move to Orlando. That's what I've realized. But I can't afford a house there.
Yeah.
Nah, shit be expensive, bro.
But it's Orlando though. Like it's sunny. Oh, it rains during the summertime, but I don't care.
And there's also hurricanes.
Well, Orlando is so insulated that it's not that bad there. It's not that bad in Orlando.
Where's Optic at?
He's close to it. He's Central Florida, I think. They'll tell us. So let's shall we get into our first topic?
Yeah.
Now that we're so I came up with this idea because I was on a different podcast, not on it, but just watching it, talking. And they were talking about quarterbacking in games, like players who just kind of bogart the session and tell everybody else what they should be doing, which is a common thing for people who are sort of like rules lawyery types.
Mm.
And for people who are very experienced in groups that aren't experienced. So just throwing that out there. What are you guys' thoughts on it? How do you think we can fix that? Or anything like that? Just any ideas at all?
I will say I've been accused of bogarting.
Have you?
I have, and it was because I don't know if I've ever told this story,
Go
but
on.
I mean, I might have. But I was playing with this table with this guy, and it was my best friend and her boyfriend at the time, and it was like a group of like 7 of us with the DM, so there was 8
That sounds
total.
horrible.
There was a lot of people, but there were my friends, one of the guy's girlfriends, and the other guy's wife were all new players. The rest of us were like veteran players, including the DM. And this one girl, because I usually play druids when I play D&D. That's my favorite class to be because I like to change into animals. I like to change into animals.
That's not a surprise.
It's not a surprise. I like to change into animals. Like, it was the first class that I picked because it was something that I was interested in.
The first step of being a furry.
Okay, well, listen. I just like the fact that I could change into animals, okay? That's all that it was. I wanted to be a fucking elephant, and that's what I wanted to be. And so when I was playing this game, this group, I was already a few years into playing as a druid. The wife of one of the players, she was a druid and didn't really understand the mechanics. So every once in a while I would occasionally like help her, and I would be like, oh, well, like you could do this, this, or this, but it's honestly like your choice. These are some of the animals you can change into.
That's not really quarterbacking though.
But it got to like a point to where like this girl like immediately was like, I don't know what to do, and then would turn to me and I would help her. So then
that's what happens, yeah.
And so then like I would just like give her suggestions, like, well, like you haven't changed into an animal yet, like it's top of the round, you can do what you need to do, you can move, you can do this, and I'm just like giving her suggestions. I'm not telling her what she should do. And then eventually, like, she was asking questions about how the spell worked. And then I was just like, well, like, druids don't have like, I think it was like some bard spell that she didn't have access to. And she was asking me, like, can I do that spell? Like, that sounds really cool. Like, it was like, fucking like whatever.
No, you gotta be a bard, which is the coolest class.
Exactly. And so I was like, well, no, druids don't. And then like the DM was like, Zoe, stop helping her. She needs to learn how to do this on her own. And I'm just like, I am just trying to be nice.
That's not really quarterbacking.
And I'm trying to be helpful. And so
that's her asking you to do mental labor for her, which is different. I think she's kind of in the wrong with that one.
And I was just like, okay, I'm just trying to be helpful. And he's like, no, you're telling her what she can and can't do, and I'm not here for it. No. And I was
Kristen,
like,
your mic is getting some bleed over.
How dare you yell at Kristen in my Christian Minecraft server?
What does it sound like?
This is a least thing from a Christian Minecraft server you could think of.
But yeah, like I think that's the closest I've been to bogarting.
That's not bogarting though. I mean, she was like obviously relying on you to be the book for her is what I got. Which that does happen. We had a player like that, and it's just like, okay, like you do have to know like the basics of your character. Like literally just write down a few things on your character sheet if you don't know what you need to do. Which
character sheets are important.
Yeah, like I do get that 5th edition can be like overwhelming for people. There's a lot of stuff and like there's a lot of reading. But that's a whole different story. I'm not going to get into why 5th edition is not good for new players at all. Like I don't think it's consistent for new players, but
I still don't understand it, and
yeah.
I've played it for years.
Yeah, I think I'm on Kristen's side with this. With that 7th C is probably a better first player game, because just think about like the concept of it. It's like you know what you are. Like it's very clear that you're pirates, right? Like it's a very clear world, whereas like D&D, it's like it's medieval fantasy, but what kind? All of it. It's like, okay, so how can I imagine that? And like it's like 7th C, it's pirates, and you're just rolling D10s, and it's like it's just a lot simpler. Like the way we played Fallout was also really easy. You know what I mean? Like, like I think 5th edition, just like there's a lot of numbers on that sheet, and like every spell has like paragraphs to it that you have to know. But still, she was asking you to do the mental labor, and I don't think that was okay. she does need to learn how to play the game just so that like you can play the game without like using bandwidth for two people, but you're not in the wrong for helping her is my thing. I wouldn't be mad as a DM at you for helping her out. I'd just be like, okay, you need to learn how your character works at least somewhat, but I also wouldn't make new players play 5th edition because I'm an experienced GM.
Well, that group didn't last very long, so
yeah. That's usually how it goes. I mean, like the DM sounds like they're kind of experienced, but not enough because they allowed 7 players at the table.
He was an experienced DM and an experienced player, and like the story was entertaining, but like it was a lot just sitting there in combat, and he would get very frustrated that we would like, so what's going on over here, like talking to their kind of situation, because it's 7 rounds of like 7 people, including
it takes forever.
Baddies. It takes fucking forever, man.
5th edition D&D takes a long time in combat. That's one of my biggest gripes. Like it takes hours, and it's just like you're just sitting there waiting for people to figure out what they want to do, and they're looking through the book.
I like Dragon Age, where combat is quick. You have a minor action and a major action, and that's it. Nothing else.
Like Savage Worlds. At Savage Worlds, I'm running multiple fights in a session, a 3-hour session. Like, whereas in 5th edition, one fight could last you 3 hours.
You know, you're okay.
And it's just like I just I don't want to get into it, but because now we're kind of off topic. But like, that's a problem. Like,
wait, I have a question though.
Yes.
When you say you're quarterbacking or whatever, did she say like, this is what I want to do, can you show me how to do it? Or is she asking you, what am I doing?
She was asking like along the lines of like, essentially like she would ask questions like, well, what can I do? And I would be like, you can cast a spell, you can attack, you can do this, you can do that. And then she would ask like, okay, well, what does this spell do? And then I would have to explain like what the spells do. And then
I'd be like, read your book.
And then, and then she would be like, okay, well, if I'm turning into an animal, like, and then like the DM had very specific rules for the way druids change shape. He was like, you can only turn into an animal that you have already seen within the confines of the campaign. And I'm like, that's not how it works.
Yeah. Also, why do you care? What?
I'm like, that's not how this works.
That's a weird. That's one of those weird control things that I just like. Why do you care?
And then he was like, and then it costs because she was specifically a Circle of the Moon druid, and that's the one that I usually pick because like you get a lot of perks if you do shape change. And by the time that we get to
I'm guessing you own a deck of tarot cards, don't you?
No. I mean I yes.
Lied. Yes.
I do. Fairy ones.
Of course they're fairy ones. Circle of the Moon druid with fairy tarot cards. Yes.
I buy them for myself. My best friend bought them for me.
Oh, you're supposed to have them bought for you, I think, until you get.
You're not.
No, you can buy your own.
Yeah, like technically, you're more supposed to buy your own pack than someone buy them for you because it's more attuned to their energy than yours. Then, and
I just bought my best friend some for her birthday.
It's fine. Those aren't like official. Like I'm worried that something's gonna come crawling out of them. Tarot cards. Those were bought at a bookstore. So. Like, and then it would like this guy was also like, BT dubs after like you hit like level 3, I want to say, and we started off at level 3. It's been a hot minute since I've done druids outside of Baldur's Gate 3, which I know they like adjust to make it more fun. Where like it only costs you a bonus action to change, and he's like, we're nixing that because then druids become overpowered, and I'm like.
No.
I'm like, no. I'm like, druids are very well rounded if you know
They're
how to
like
play
B
them
or C
correctly.
tier at best.
I'm
They're
like
not
the
most
moment
powerful.
like they only become the most powerful when they're like level 19 and level 20.
And then it's only if you don't have a wizard in the party. If you have a wizard in the party, that's
but the only reason being for me is because you can endlessly shape change once you get into that level, and you're almost impossible to kill at that point.
But everyone is.
Yes, everyone is. And I was like, and there's no way that we're going to fucking make it to level 20 in this campaign. I was like, we're going to reach level 10 tops. And I was like, no, sir, that's not how this works. And he was just like, and he's like, this is my game and I make the rules. And I was like, okay, well, and then I turned and I was like, so I guess you can do these things since you already done your action. And he's like, no, you're telling her what to do, Zoe.
So as someone who has been in that situation, what I do as a GM is I make cheat sheets for people's characters. And I will just sit down.
I did for you guys.
Yeah, I will just sit down and make a cheat sheet for them. So it's like, this is all the things you can do. It's all in one sheet. Keep it simple. Pick a few spells that you really like and just go with that for now.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
You're a better GM than me.
Hi, Coach.
Well, hey, Coach. It's just I have issues with people effort. You know what I mean? It's just like you gotta respect that people are there. It's like that in households too. Like it's a problem with people. Like there's usually one person doing more mental work than the other one is, and she is one of those people that she kind of sounds like she defers to people for everything and lets them do the work for her, but that saps bandwidth from other people. And if you're already playing like a 4 or 5 hour session and now you're playing essentially 2 characters,
that's a lot.
It would be our entire Saturday. We would start at 5 p.m. and we wouldn't finish until like 10:30. And I can't do that. I literally was dead by the end. And then I would go over to my friend's house and then they would be like, all right, guys, let's do a game night. And I'm like, I have no spoons.
Yeah,
I was just gaming for the past 10 hours. What do you mean you want to play card games?
I can't do 10-hour sessions. Like maybe in high school, but now
not even then. God.
Yeah. It's just too much.
I think if it was like a session where it was like, okay, guys, like this is like the big bad scenario. That is the only way. I think now for me, if it's more than like 3 hours, I'm gonna be like, nope, sorry, I'm out. Like I hard stop after 3 hours.
Yeah, I do 3-hour sessions for that reason because I'm like, A, everyone's tired. And B, I'm tired.
If we did this on a Saturday, I would love for us to have 3-hour sessions.
Yeah. And like Kristen, she would run like 2-hour sessions, which is nice. It was like kind of nice because like I was so used to like playing D&D for 4 or 5 hours, and like when our AD&D is a 4-hour game, but if it goes over 4 hours, I'm like, hey guys, it's 8 o'clock. I need to go. Like I am not. What's that?
That's all the bandwidth I had.
Yeah, exactly.
All I could do.
Like I can't do really more than 3 hours, but 4 hours is like pushing it for me.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't have the energy to do that shit anymore. I don't want to do that. I mean, like I want to have fun. Like 5th edition just isn't fun to me to begin with. Yeah. Like I don't want to play like a 3-hour combat where I'm just sitting there on my phone for an hour and a half because 6 other people are going. And they all have to look at the fucking book to see what they can do. It's like,
and y'all know how I feel about the cadence of like the game. Like we want to make sure that everything kind of stays going.
Yeah, for me, pacing is very important. Like in 3 hours, I hit 8 plot points every single time. So there's like 8 twists, things happening, either a combat or a twist or a role playing scenario.
3 hours is like a sweet spot. Like I feel like you can get so much done. Yeah, and then
you can still go to the restaurant afterwards and like have a conversation.
I'm going to interrupt real fast. I have the best boyfriend. He put my office is in the formal dining of the house. So I have an 8-foot picture window right here, looks at the street. This is also my office. There's a tree out there, and he put up my bird feeder so I can look at birds while I work.
That's very nice.
Love that.
That's
We love Coach in this house.
Yes.
We love Coach.
We love a mindful king. We love a
mindful king. As Kristen disappears because we've complimented her man way too much. Camera just died.
I say that's weird. The name tag's still there, but like
her name is here, but
there she is.
Okay. You're muted.
Yep, she's muted. We were
sorry, I was buffering the internet. I was buffering. I don't know what happened.
It's all good.
It's because we complimented Coach too much, and the internet decided to cut it.
They
like,
said, nope.
No, he'll know his power if you keep complimenting him.
Feed his ego. No.
No, it's good. We need to encourage that. He needs to do more of that. Everyone should have more birds in their life.
Did we play the same games? I swear I've had the same thing happen. Optic, are you by chance in the Pennsylvania state area?
He is not. He is very far from the Pennsylvania state area.
Like,
he's in a nice state.
A nice state? What state is this?
Florida.
Oh, fuck Florida.
I love Florida.
There's
parts I won't go. There's parts of Florida I will not go to, and there's parts that I will go to. Orlando is a part that I will go to.
If we're in the nice part, then yes. We don't fuck Florida.
I was supposed to run the bike share in Tampa, and I sometimes I regret that, but other times it's like that company would have fired me after a year because they fire everyone after a year. So then I'd been stuck in Tampa, and it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I would have gone though, because I like Tampa more than I like Cincinnati. But Tampa is a Cincinnati of Florida, but at least it has the ocean. So, sorry, another tangent. Anything else before we go any other ideas before we go into these stories?
Maybe if you start seeing it happening, like just bring it up.
Yeah.
GGM.
Yeah. I mean, I think a conversation is always good.
Yeah.
I've had to have that conversation before. People have had that conversation with me about players bogarting, and then I've had to have talks with players about like, hey, you're in a team.
I can understand like if you get in the moment and stuff, like like that. But if it becomes like a habit, and like just keeps happening, no.
Yeah, and a lot of times people don't like. I know this is going to be a big surprise, but nerds can be socially awkward.
What?
Whoa, and they just don't know what they're doing, what they're doing, because they don't have a lot of people experience, right? But it's like, hey, when it's somebody's turn, it's their turn. You know what I mean? Like, let them do their thing. That's one of the issues with why D&D has everyone gets their own turn instead of like group initiative, like Daggerheart and all that. It's because people were quarterbacking so much. So they used to have group initiative. People were quarterbacking so much that like one player would be like, you got to do this, and then you got to do this, and then you got to do this, you got to do this. And it's like, well, I want to have my turn to do my thing. And so that's why they segmented it like that. That's why combat takes longer. But it gives everyone a chance to do what they want to do. And I think I like group initiative better when all the players are like, I guess they know what's going on and they respect everyone's autonomy. But it falls apart as soon as you get a quarterback, and that's one of the issues.
I think for me, because I'm always worried about like, am I talking too much? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? Am I not allowing people to be the main character because my anxiety is so fucking crazy all the time? But then I also hate it when people are just like, let me sit here. And then they're like, and then I go do the thing. And I'm like, no, like act out the thing, please. Do the thing. And so like
everybody's different though.
I know, but
don't like feeling silly.
I also just really hate awkward silence. And I try to fill that so badly. And I feel like I know I ramble. I know I babble way too fucking much.
Do I.
Like I can't, because I was the quiet kid all throughout like middle school and high school. I was the socially awkward kid. I still hate fucking speaking in public. I have to go do presentations all the time. Every single time I have a fucking panic attack while I do it. But like oh my God, like when I got to college and we would just sit there in awkward silences because no one said anything, I had to be the extroverted person because it was more awkward to sit there and have everyone stare at each other than to actually sit and talk. And so I like became the extroverted person. And then the part of me is like sitting there and they're just like, hey, you're talking too much. Hey, you're not letting other people speak. So like half the time I'm like, do I fucking say something or do I just sit here?
It's so hard to create character energy. Shy players. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. And some people are shy, like, and it's okay if they're shy. Like I have a player at my table who's she's kind of shy, but like she's not afraid of role playing and all that, but she's just kind of like a quiet person in general. But like when she like is ready to do her thing, like she's very good, and she's done a few speeches that were just like so on point. But like you gotta like ask them like, hey, what are you doing at this point? Like I'm always like looking like who hasn't said much right now, because she'll just like let people, like she likes to watch people do their thing. And she's entertained by that.
Me and Kristen, the first time I played Fallout.
Yeah. You have to like every once in a while just check in and be like, "What are you doing right now?" And then she has a cool idea, and it's just like, she's just an introvert. So So what did I say? So yeah, prompt them. Yeah, it's true. I usually will try to spotlight other players by just role playing it into them. You know what I mean? Like almost trade role playing it. I don't do that for this group, obviously, because we don't need that.
Nope.
We need less main.
We got Noah to help us with all the role playing needs that we need.
Yeah, we need less main character energy at our table because we're all just like
I love the fact that I'm making the least talkative person at our table be the main character for our first arc.
Yeah.
As Natalie is just like, what?
No.
I don't actually like playing main characters. Like Kristen will tell you, I'm an NPC player. I like playing NPCs.
See, I think
which has become one of my favorite things, by the way. At first I thought it would freak me out, but I really enjoy that a whole lot.
I think
I'm just a support character. I like being a support character. When I was in theater, I was like a character actor. I am not a lead. Like my theater teacher, he tried to make me a lead once, and he was like, "Oh no, this guy's a character actor." Like I don't do lead well because I'm not. I don't have that personality. I don't appeal to everyone at all, like at all. But I can be funny as fuck. You know what I mean? Like I can be funny, but I can't be like the person that everyone, like relates with. I am not a relatable person at all. So
I think it's more entertaining when the DM shares the pot of who is the main character than like it being that one singular character. Like not with that attitude. But like, you know what I mean? Like it reminds me of like that furry one where like the guy put his furry characters into everything and like try to make himself the main character every single turn. And like that's the other reason why I don't like DM PCs, because then the DM makes themselves the PC, like the main character every single time.
They can make a god character. And
and I'm like not here for it. I am the main character. Well, there he is.
You're supposed to be on a date.
You're on a date, sir. Get out.
I just imagine him at the Red Lobster with his phone just propped up.
There's not a Red Lobster where we are.
Sorry, babe, I'm internet famous. I gotta be here.
All right, babe. Hold on. I gotta chat with the boys real quick.
The boy. I'm the only other guy in this.
No,
occasionally Matt. Occasionally Matt.
No, we are definitely one of the boys at this point. But yeah, no, I love it when the DM like kind of like sprinkle like adds it to, or like even in like movies and TV shows and books and like other form of media where like obviously like video games is kind of different, but like they'll give like
to be the main character.
You're supposed to be the main character in a video game, but like I love it when like you get like this character side quest and then they're the main character and you're like the side character from your POV. And it's
you should play more Fallout. You should play more Fallout.
I know. I haven't played Fallout in so long, fam.
You play this side character a lot in Fallout.
But I
actually it's 76 quite a bit too.
I just really love when like everyone gets to have like that moment where it is about them.
Yeah.
And then it's like then we get like a little deeper, or like we discover things about the character that even like the person didn't even know. Like for instance, I'm so excited for everything that is about to happen with Natalie, because I literally like thought of it one day and I was like, you know what? Fuck the lore. I'm going to I'm gonna spice it up a little bit. And so I'm very excited. And then I've
always looking to spice things up.
I've talked with like Joe, and I'm like, I can't wait for your main character arc.
It won't be a main character arc. It'll be like one session where everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
and then there'll be like
literally be a session where like you get over your fear of fucking cheese, and that's it.
Yeah.
But like,
it's got so many holes. It's just like it's.
I love how how like basically like our quote unquote main characters. Our main characters are in fact like quote unquote like everyone, but we started off as the main characters are Iggy and Enigma, and because we opened up at their parents' funeral, and it's about them trying to get their money back, right? So they're like the main characters, but not really, because it's about other things that are going on in the world. It's just that we're focusing on how the fuck do we get their money back.
Like it's a good intro, but like shit's about to get really fucked up.
Shit is about to get so much fun.
It's like when you're playing Vampire the Masquerade and the Second Inquisition comes in. It's like, oh, we're fucked now. This is a completely different campaign now. We're fighting for our lives.
I cannot wait because I am pulling out a monster that I have been working on the voice for a very long time. And I am very excited to do this voice. It is a voice that
Thanks for the follow, Beaker.
I have, yes, thank you, Beaker. I have been wanting to do this voice for a character for so fucking long, and it is going to ruin my voice. I am going to be drinking so much water when we meet them. It is not
Let's
even
just
funny.
hope you stick with it, unlike Noah, who gave up.
I'm going to stick with it. I have been practicing sometimes, like in the car, I'll pause my audiobook or I'll pause the song I'm singing, and then I'll just say something. And I'm just like, no, like I need to like make it a little bit of like a deeper, like I'm trying so hard to get my voice lower. And
that's actually really hard.
And it's
easier
very
to get
hard.
It higher than it is.
It is. Lower. And the way that this voice goes, like it is no like hard sounds coming out of my throat. It is all like air, and I'm like, it's gonna fuck me up, bro. But I'm here for it.
You gotta breathe from your diaphragm, so just like constantly breathe.
I know that's why I'm like practicing. I'm practicing so much.
Has Will heard this? Because I imagine like you're in your house in a room and he's like,
heard this
in the living room going like, what the fuck?
Will doesn't like it when I do my Gollum impression at home, and so I can't do like voices.
Zoe, do it.
Yes.
Do the impression, please.
So like, I only really like to say like my precious.
That's not bad. That's
not bad. I did that a lot. He immediately is like, Zoe, shut the fuck up. Like he hates it.
I will do the full song.
I'll like creep around the corner and I'll say it to him. But like this, like it is like that like raspy voice that I need to get down, and it is like there are reasons why this person's voice is raspy, and so I'm just like I have to like figure out how to get it lowered to the point to where I need it to be, but also where you guys can hear what the fuck I'm saying, like because I don't want to be like, and this character said this and then go back to the voice.
Get some subtitles.
So we're about an hour in, so I think we should switch over to
Am I the assholes?
Yeah, some horror stories. Which
horror.
one do y'all want to do first?
Hold up. As the official reader, I need to bring this the fuck up.
I think railroads and party wipes sounds funny.
Railroads and party wipes. All right, hold on.
It's a login.
I don't care.
Oh, it is a
All
long
right.
one.
This is written 6 days ago from the player. Here we go. Railroads and Party Wipes on the D&D Horror Stories subreddit by professional_tip3270. I honestly wish this was fake. What a way to start!
You're getting a delay. You're getting
I know.
lagging. Yeah.
I think Will is starting to play his game. He's playing Marvel Rivals, so he's hogging the internet. Honestly, I wish this was fake. I was invited to this D&D one-shot that was going to lead to a campaign about 3 months ago. I was a little scared at first, as there were a few red flags, such as the GM wanting to completely make our characters.
No. Like Kristen just looks up like what she's doing. Like,
I'm talking down to the personality.
Jesus
no one
Christ.
really liked this idea, so it got shot
What
down.
is a control thing?
And he said to just make the character. So I figured, what the heck? Let me try it out. It can't be that bad. Our characters meet each other on a train. We had multiple puzzles to figure out, during which the GM was getting more and more aggravated that we were figuring it out too quickly.
Make better puzzles.
Better puzzles.
Also, like, that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
In my opinion, because I hate sitting around for an hour looking at a puzzle. Like, I just hate that.
I'm scared to make a puzzle for you guys.
I don't like making puzzles.
I'm scared because I'm like, if I make in my brain, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna make this like really easy, and then it's somehow gonna be the hardest thing in the world, or like I'm gonna make the hardest puzzle ever, and then it's gonna be way too fucking easy.
Beaker, we play AD&D, so like. Literally every time there's a door, it becomes a whole fucking thing.
I roll to fuck the door.
Is it trapped? How do we find out if it's trapped? Is it locked? I don't know.
Do y'all remember?
And then like eventually, like 15 minutes, 30 minutes in, I'm just like, fuck it, I open the door. Like I don't care. If it blows up, I don't care.
The door I threw at you guys it may have been 7th C. Natalie and Joe, you may have been there for that. So do you remember the door that I threw at you guys? There was just a door with no handle and said knock twice.
I think.
All you had to do was
that's right. All we had to do was knock twice, and I went up and I knocked twice.
You had to tell
one of us did. Some of us knocked twice, and then like I think some of us were like knock knock. And like the door didn't budge, and I think like Tamsin was the one who went up and just went dunk dunk.
No, you had to tell a knock joke. It made me laugh.
That's right. That's right. We had to tell. We told knock jokes to the door. It was a fucking ride, friends. Anyhoozles. One of the players who was figuring out a good amount of the puzzles had an intelligence of 8 and a relatively high strength, as he was the bugbear barbarian. The GM, upon learning this, decided he didn't like that and decided to completely alter the stats to make the character weaker. When asked why, he said he didn't appreciate the dumb characters and that he'll see soon enough. Pause. I am a big person of wanting to play to your character stats. But at the same time, if that player figures out the fucking problem, have them roll for it. Have them roll for it.
I don't even do that. Like, if they figure out, like, a dumb person can figure out a problem every now and again. Like if you're putting a puzzle in front of them, it's whoever figures it out.
Anytime I figure out what the puzzle is, as I'm the player, I usually will ask. I think I've even like told Kristen this when Kristen's been our DM. I'll be like, "Can I roll for it, please?" And then I'll usually roll really fucking low and don't meet the threshold, and then I'm sitting there like, "God fucking damn it!" Because I am a sucker for letting the dice tell the story. But like, that's just me. Everyone's different.
Everyone's different. Like I don't put like a lot of like stats are important, but like when it comes to like solving things and all that, I'm just sort of like, it's not just guidelines. It's guidelines. Just play your character.
Who fucking cares that the bugbear barbarian with the intelligence of 8 solved it? If they roll for it,
is like
doesn't mean anything. It means they know how to read and they know how to write. Like, come on.
Yeah.
As the GM, if I'm not flying by the seat of my pants, I'm not traveling.
That's facts, though.
I haven't planned the past 4 decisions.
That's facts.
Not with us around.
Not with you guys around.
Let's try and finish this post.
By this time, I wasn't having fun, and the GM kept making comments relating to how unserious we were being, such as, this is why we can't have a battle map, unquote, or why can't you guys just have a serious campaign, unquote. My partner, who was drawing his character, but completely engaging, was called out by the GM, who said, why don't you show everyone the drawing partner's name? It wasn't playful, and asked my friend why they weren't paying attention. They were on their phone looking at stats and spells. The final icing on the cake is when he made all of us fight greater elementals, which he tweaked the stats of. He admitted to this after. At first, he wanted our party of 6 to fight all 7 of these different this party of 7 of these different greater elementals, but after much protest from all of us, he decided he would split us up. Two of the players, reminder, we're all level 5, went up against 2 greater earth elementals. They didn't even stand a chance and died after about 3 rounds. The other player, who went against another greater water elemental, drowned and didn't even get to roll death saving throws, because in the GM's opinion, you don't get a chance when you're drowned. When the player asked to see, our lovely GM got really offended and said, see my rolls? To which the player confusingly said, no, where does it say that there's no death saving rules? The GM didn't respond and instead decided to crush the player's character. Literally. My partner, whose character went against the fire elemental, didn't stand a chance, as he was an arcane trickster, and because the GM took away a majority of his spells, his character got scorched over and over again until the GM was satisfied. I won't say what happened to the poor bugbear. My character miraculously survived after convincing the greater air elemental not to fight against her because they were like family. It's all about the family. I was playing an Air Genasi monk who is a major pacifist. The GM so graciously allowed me to roll persuasion, which I rolled a nat 20. After rolling, he immediately came over to where I was sitting and double checked to make sure it was an actual nat 20.
Yeah, dude doesn't like fun.
The air elemental decided he would run away with my monk, and they both managed to escape. Safe to say, he was never picked to actually run a campaign.
So, everyone talks about this like male loneliness epidemic. Like, this is why. This is why.
Yeah.
Like,
yes.
So, like, you're looking at a group of people and saying you're not doing what I want you to do. They're more important than you are in this situation, and they're giving you your time. Like
also,
being a control freak is not a good spot to be in as a GM. Like, you just cannot be a control freak.
No. And not even the trusting of your players. Let me check your nat 20. I don't believe you.
I will say
your players will fuck you on that on purpose.
If you suspect dice rolling cheating, that is the only time people should be double checking.
I don't do that. See, my thing about if you're gonna cheat with dice, I'm here for you. Like, if you need that bad, I'm here for you. We can just talk about
if the person is constantly saying oh, I rolled a 19, oh, I rolled a 17, oh, look at this, I'm rolling with disadvantage and somehow I got 2 nat 20s. That's when I would be like, okay, fam, no one rolls that fucking well. I want to see these dice.
Oh, people
rolls.
do roll that well. No one rolls that well.
No one does roll that well in this campaign.
No, pretty much in all the campaigns we've played in.
Yes.
No, there have been times where I have seen Noah be like, fuck, I only got 3 ones. But no, straight up, there are, again, there are some people, I trust everyone at this table. Yeah. I don't assume anyone's going to be, sitting there and cheating. There have been some people that I have rolled with, and I'm just like, are you
I just stopped playing with those people.
There was my first campaign that I was ever in. I was blessed by Dice Christ, and I rolled really well.
Everyone is on their first campaign.
Mm-hmm. And I sat there and I lied one time about getting a nat 20 because I was so worried that they were going to tell me that I was cheating. And I was like,
You reverse cheated.
I reverse first cheated, and then immediately afterwards, I rolled again, and it was 4 death saving throws. I rolled a nat 20 again. Dice Christ wanted my character to live. Damn it!
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't care about any of that stuff. Like, we're just here to have fun. Like, this guy is looking to, like, he had a story in his head about what he wanted, and he wanted to see that story come through. That never happened.
All the characters.
Like
just write a book. Just write a book at that point.
You start with PB rolls.
Write a book.
Yeah, you chase that high for the rest of it. Yep. That's how it always works that way. Your first campaign, you're rolling 19s and 20s, and then
oh my god,
by your 5th campaign, you're just like
I rolled so fucking, and like even then, like there are some times where I have a fucking hot streak of just rolling really fucking well, and I feel really good, and then I like think to myself, this is how people got fucking addicted to gambling. Like, god damn.
Yeah, it's gambling.
Will's yelling about Marvel Rivals.
Brian
I'm free next time, bring your lunch money.
They had an old D&D campaign called what's it called, Nerd Poker, because it's just nerds gambling.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't make me roll to eat this sandwich. My character hasn't eaten in days. I will roll to. I've actually like had it to where like I've asked my DM, can I roll to see how hungrily I eat? And my DM was like, Zoe, knock it off. And I'm just like, I just want to see how hungry my character is.
I would just be like, give me a willpower save. That's it.
Like, legitimately, it's usually like roll me a Constitution save. Yeah.
So, yeah, I think this is just a standard case of bad DM who doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Wants to control the whole story. They want to play by themselves. They want to play with themselves. They want to write a book. This person wants to write a book. They need to write a book. Like, you're not like the game isn't supposed to go the way you think you want it to go. Like, it's supposed to go the way the players direct it to go, and you work with them, and you create a cool story that is improv. Like, it's not.
I don't know. I think this guy's just sad.
He is. It's supposed to be collaborative. Like, why are you asking your friends to join you if you just want them to do what you want them to do? Like, it's just.
I want you guys to all play characters that I made.
Here are your scripts
in my campaign. And this totally wasn't a ripoff of The Witcher or Game of Thrones. I'm sorry, I'm throwing my old GM trauma into this.
I don't even mind if it's a ripoff, like if everyone's having fun.
Oh my gosh, my favorite thing was that I had a DM be like my first DM in the D&D campaign that I was in.
You are on a date. Fuck off.
Why do you keep switching? Why do you keep switching?
He's fucking with us.
Between Twitch.
Blondie's probably telling him to fuck with us at this point.
But I straight up had a DM. I think I told you guys this. My first DM was probably the fucking worst. And they were like, I came up with all of this on my own. I'm so good at coming up with stuff. And it was all ripoffs of Critical Role, Game of Thrones, The Witcher. It was fucking, I was like
no, I wasn't so with that.
We're making drinks. Thought I'd check in.
I like sometimes I subconsciously will write a scenario thinking that like, I made this.
Oh yeah.
And then like it turns out it's not. And like that happened like my player's just like, wait, this was an episode of Star Trek. I was like, fuck, it is. That's where fuck. But it was like, yeah, you're right. It's an episode of Star Trek, and we're still playing it. Get to work. You know what I mean? Like it's fine. But like it's just I pride myself and have my players make everything up for me. Yeah, exactly. Let the players make a story. Yeah. Like, ask them questions, they'll make a story. Like, by, like, 4 or 5 sessions in, like, you'll have a bunch of stuff. Like, they will make the big bad, because they will insult everyone, and, like, one of those people that they insulted, or they killed their loved one, or something like that, well, they just become the big bad. Like, I killed that innkeeper, maybe his wife wants revenge against us. You know what I mean? Like, fucking Batman style. She's going up into the mountains to train for like a year or two.
I don't think Zoe thought we would start a hotel chain.
I fucking love this because in the back of my brain, I've just been hearing Carl being like, okay, guys, so now we need to make sure that we paint the walls black and yellow. Like, just in the back of my brain, just hearing him be like, okay, it's now Wednesday, so we need to make sure the wings are ready. Like, straight up. Fucking surprise Noah campaign next week.
No, because I want to play 5e and I don't want to play that. So, should we read the next one, or do we have any more? Are we going to show this DM some more?
Do we want to read the oddball of the group, or one player is kind of ruining my first D&D campaign?
One player, I think is what.
All right, this is from the D&D Horror Story subreddit once again, posted 2 days ago by Familiar Sand 6894. 27, recently started playing D&D with a group of new friends. The DM, my girlfriend, the problem player, and the problem player's boyfriend. One of them has been really excited about running a campaign in his homebrew. Obviously the DM.
Yeah.
In his homebrew world, and convinced the rest of us to try it. Honestly, the experience has been great so far. Or at least it would be if it wasn't for one other player, 36, who's making things hard.
36 years old.
36
years old.
She pushed hard for the campaign to be about evil villains serving a demon lord because she didn't want to play heroes who save people. The DM is pretty laid back, so the campaign basically went in that direction. Her character's these are all listed. Number 2, her character's thing is that she has no backstory. Wouldn't bother thinking about one. I fucking hate that.
Even Knife Daddy has a backstory. His name is Knife Daddy.
Hate that.
Knife Daddy has a complicated backstory, actually.
I think the most fucking complicated backstory.
Oddly enough.
But she will eventually become the Demon Queen, give birth to the Antichrist, and end the world. Which, okay, we're demon cultish, sure, but it kind of makes everyone else's backstory feel pointless. Yeah. Because apparently no matter what her characters want to do, she seems destined to end the world anyway. Number 3. She has lied on her character sheet and changed things whenever it suits her to make her stronger.
Oh my god.
Number 4.
Ooh, that's bad.
As a part of our pact with the Demon Lord, everyone got either a small buff or a cool magic item. Hers is a grimoire full of ridiculously overpowered spells, which really adds to the main character vibe. Those spells technically can fail, but they never seem to because she changes her dice results when the DM isn't looking. I fucking knew it! I sniffed it! I sniffed it out! Number 5. She also has gotten a ton of enchanted items, mostly because she insists on going off on her own, quote unquote, or being the first to search every room. Number 6. Gross. She's supposed to be the tank, but instead she hangs back and lets the rest of the party take the hits while she flanks enemies and only attacks targets that are only already hurt or isolated. And number 7. In character, she constantly withholds information and acts mysterious or openly hostile towards the rest of the party, like we're somehow beneath her. I wonder why. The frustrating part is that I've always wanted to try D&D, and aside from her, the experience has actually been really fun. I wish I could tell her to chill out and play like a normal person. But the problem is that she's my girlfriend's friend. We play at her house. Another player is her boyfriend, and the DM is her best friend. She also has a pretty strong personality in general, so calling her out feels like it could turn into a whole thing. At this point, I'm not sure if I can keep trying to ignore her. At least the rest of the group does. Honestly, I've even thought about just dropping out of the campaign. What would you do?
I would drop out of the campaign.
Yeah.
That table's toxic as shit.
Yeah. I mean, like, unfortunately, you're in what is like, she has made it a bad game, but like everyone's intertwined, and like honestly, I wouldn't start shit with my girlfriend's friend group. I would just be like, deuces. You know what I mean? Like, Yeah, like I would do that. I would do that. Like that just sounds like a bad situation. I know you could talk to the dungeon master about it, but like honestly, with the dungeon master being her best friend, it's like
it's just
not
gonna
gonna go
cause
well.
shit, and then you're gonna get a fight with your girlfriend. And it's gonna be a whole thing. It's like, oh, you know, my friends. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, and it's like, no, I don't like your fucking friends.
They're terrible.
They're fucking antichrist people. Like, you know, like she's not the demon queen. She's just some asshole from Sheboygan. Like, fuck her. Like, you know, like she's
asshole from Sheboygan.
Like, you're not special.
Okay, so someone has a list of ways of how they can burn the bridges and blow up the shitty tables. So number one was call out her cheating at the table, say something passive aggressive like, I just want the dice to tell a genuine story. Number two,
these are actually great.
Start a Mexican standoff and dramatically that you are the Antichrist. That would be the fucking best, bro. Number three.
That is fantastic.
Hi, Grumpy.
I gotta.
Hey,
what's up, Grumpy?
The next one, conspire with the party to kill her and take her stuff. Your character is evil, remember? When convincing them appeal to the fair magic item distribution, players and characters alike will have a really hard time disagreeing about that. Have your character mock hers for being weak, a weak coward in combat when she's supposed to be the vanguard. Question her loyalty to the demon.
Ooh, I like that one.
And then, if her or her character whines, remember Darvo. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Let's Google.
What
Darvo.
does Darvo mean? Oh my god, I'm fucking crying over the Mexican standoff. Deny,
attack, reverse, victim, and offender. It's a manipulation tactic used by an abuser to avoid accountability.
I just fucking peed a little bit.
Dear God, this is great. I don't know if I'm logged into Reddit, but I need to upvote that. That's a fantastic.
I'm upvoting that shit right the fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, like they're asking like, is she banging the DM? But it's like, yeah, there might be like a little thing going on there because like there's like.
Oh my fucking god! I needed that shit. Why the fuck do we do this on Mondays? God damn it! I need this shit for the end of the week. Oh my god,
that was hilarious.
That was so fucking good. You want to know what that reminded me of? The fucking thing that we were supposed to read last week.
Which one?
The dear party members in Noah's most business attire.
Oh yeah.
I still have that saved. We can read it to Noah since he's not here. All right. Do we have time for the last one?
I'm not going anywhere. We got 15 minutes at least.
Yeah, we're good.
It's whatever. They have to leave. I'm good.
Okay.
The dog has walked.
Oh my god.
So my dog's passed out. He's been outside running around like an idiot all day. So great.
Oh my
dog is so happy. He's so happy right now.
So fucking good. You got to do at least one more. I just got here. I know, Grumpy. I'm holding out for you, bro. All right.
So why are you wheezing?
Huh?
Why are you wheezing? Are you okay?
Did you not just hear me laugh so fucking hard in the last one? That's why I'm just fucking
you're
wheezing.
An asthmatic fucking got COPD and shit.
Because I'm still laughing. That was fucking funny.
Tough, Grumpy. There's no one here yelling about wrestling.
No one shouting about wrestling. I can shout about wrestling if you need me to. You missed my whole monologue on how I got books for free.
Don't make her say it again.
Yeah. That stressed me out just hearing about it.
Girl.
So.
Oh my god, we should totally do a girl math segment.
No.
right, hold on. Let me. Woo! All right. The oddball of the group. Another one from the D&D horror story subreddit by Stardew49 that was posted a day ago. This is by a player. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. I fucking hope so. Jesus Christ. I'll try to make sure this is cleaned up and easy to
Dear
follow.
God.
I'll tell you the main story, but I also have a side story. I'm telling you, this is wild. This was a few years ago. I was going through a really rough time, struggling with a terrible, beyond toxic workplace, as well as the fallout from that and a mysterious illness, which I'm going to talk about for a minute. This illness caused full body tremors, slurred speech, forgetfulness, and exhaustion. Are you sure you weren't having seizures, Fred?
Yeah, or a stroke.
Strokes.
Or a very, like, go get checked out, please. The forgetfulness was terrible because I forgot what simple things were called, such as a pencil, and at one point I forgot my own name. Friend! Yes, I was seeing a doctor and was waiting on MRI results as well as an appointment with a neurologist.
Okay,
I would
good.
I would doze on and off no matter what I was doing, and it was terrible. It sounds like you got... Oh, wait, no. It says, I was eventually, after the campaign fallout, diagnosed with idiopathic intracranial hypertension, IHH, or also known as pseudotuger cerebri, as it mimics a brain tumor. That's what I was about to say. It sounds like a brain tumor. Yeah. But it is cerebral spinal fluid building up in the skull and around the brain. This isn't something to screw with either. I'm thankfully well managed now, and I actually have a reason that caused mine, which is more than likely less than 1%. Anyway, I had a friend who asked me if I wanted to join his friends to play D&D. I said sure, but I haven't played in a while, so I was concerned about what was going, and I also was concerned about what was going on with me. I was assured that it wasn't an issue. I created a character, jumped into a Discord, and met everyone. It was his wife, her brother, and their friend. I'm not going to use their names and will only use the three main ones. You'll learn why I don't need to initial the brothers. So W will be my friend, A will be his wife, and S will be their other friend who is the DM. Now, before we started any sessions, I gave them a warning about my condition, that I was awaiting on results and an appointment, but I may doze on and off, be forgetful, or struggle to speak. They said, sure, no problem. They understood. Hint, they didn't. The first, I was waiting for the, but wait, they didn't. The first 3 sessions were okay, which were all at night, and we spoke outside of that too. Nothing seemed to be out of the ordinary until I started getting snapped at during our sessions because of the symptoms I was experiencing. In my mind, to avoid this issue, I thought it'd be easier to remind them of my condition every time, so if I experience a symptom or two during our session, they know why. I wasn't sure if they just forgot or what. Eventually, I felt like it was happening on purpose, as no one got angry at A, for having a panic attack, literally quoting W, because we couldn't determine if we were going to play that day or not, which happened a few times. Also, no one got angry at S when he drank so much he ended up being knocked out cold during our first session. Ew, that's gross.
Wow. That's a problem.
Here I was continuously getting reamed out for something that was completely out of my control, even though I gave them multiple warnings. Okay, well, just to defend panic attacks are not something that you can also control either.
Yeah.
But
I probably have a panic attack over that, to be perfectly honest.
Yes. But drinking the amount of alcohol you consume is something you can control.
Well, this person has a problem. Like, that is alcoholism if you're drinking to the point where you're passing out at a keyboard on Discord. That's you're an alcoholic. You need to go to rehab. Even if you're not chemically addicted, you're addicted to alcohol.
I recognize that alcoholism and addiction is a mental illness, but if you are drinking that heavily, it is definitely something that you should look into, friends.
Yes.
This only went on for, I believe, about 10 or so sessions when S came to me to talk about how everyone didn't like that I kept putting my problems out there during our sessions. I was pissed. I told him I only kept bringing it up because y'all, they're from the East Coast. They're from the East Coast or the South. Y'all would yell at me when something happened, and I felt the need to remind them, as I had zero control, that it wasn't like the fact that they acted like I went, oh yes, I totally want to struggle with trying to name X object, or I would doze on and off or forget what someone said a second ago. I also advised S I did not appreciate the fact that they talked behind my back. I asked why did no one come to me to address these issues before just complaining to him about it multiple times. If this was such an issue, then they should have confronted me first. I flipped out on S as well as A and W and the brother over this. Like I had to be so understanding of A having a panic attacks just because we weren't sure if we were going to play or not. But also, no one had to have the grace for me who was suffering from something serious. I mean, panic attacks are also serious, friend.
Yes, they are.
I have left the group and unfriended W. I also ended up unfriending the person who introduced me to W because I went to them asking for help. They flipped out at me, going, you didn't like people talking behind your back, but now you're doing it. Which, yeah, I guess was fair, but I was at my wit's end. I was talking in circles, getting stressed out, which triggered my symptoms even more. The best thing that came out of this was that my D&D character and their backstory. I'm in the works of writing a book with them. Uh-oh.
Ugh.
I'm starting to like person less and less. Now the side story. Okay, this whole time I was trying to figure out how to get some money. Oh no! I thought, why not try out the one popular spicy website? W, who is married, subscribed to it, and the entire time kept asking me to go up to where they live so I could fuck them. I told him absolutely not. He was married and I had feelings for someone else. He would do it a lot, and I was actually uncomfortable with him having subbed to my spicy profile.
Yeah, you block people.
He knew that. I don't know why I didn't just tell his wife. I tried to ignore it and brush it off his comments by turning him down. Honestly, I'm better off now that he isn't in the life in my life. Same with the others. I feel like a third wheel in a group of 5 people. Fuck that. I have a way better place to play D&D, and it's hella less toxic.
That's good.
No one has commented on this.
So
very tempted to comment.
This is a lot of things.
A lot of things.
I just want to say before we go further, like panic attacks are serious. Like do not downplay them.
They get real deep and real dark real fast.
Yeah. But okay, there's a lot going on here.
Yes, I was with you when you were talking about how severe your illness is. Like,
and they obviously weren't listening to you.
Body illnesses are no fucking joke. I have a friend right now. She is currently pregnant. It has been a very hard pregnancy for her. It is the only pregnancy that she thinks she's going to have. She has POTS and all of these other hidden quote unquote illnesses, and it's been really fucking rough for her. And half the time when we go out, I always make sure I stand up first whenever we're sitting somewhere, because I'm always afraid that if she stands up first, she's just gonna boom, fall over. And so hearing this is kind of one of those invisible illnesses, right? It's not an illness that you can see, but obviously it affected them. And so yes, understandable. That doesn't sound like fun. But then I don't like the fact that the friends were hey, why aren't you paying attention? Why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? I didn't like that. But then the whole negging about oh, they were having a panic attack. And I don't know if that's how they mean it, but putting it in air quotes doesn't make it sound any better. To me, this is messy.
Yeah.
Very messy.
I mean, obviously, the OnlyFans part was also quite messy. Also, tell his wife.
Incredibly messy.
Tell his wife. She needs to know that.
Yes, please.
Tell his wife. Fuck him. No, don't actually fuck him. I'm saying metaphorically.
Do the opposite of fucking him, which is the fuck you, fuck him.
Yeah, she needs to know, and then they need to work that out. Whether that's Also, like, don't let your friends sub to you OnlyFans. I know the money's hard to come around these days, but like, if you know them, don't let them sub to you. It's too weird.
Is like, I'm not familiar with OnlyFans. Are you able to block people on that who subscribe to you?
I don't know. I've never used it, but I would assume so.
Hold on, let's Google this.
Paying for porn is weird. I don't believe in it.
Google. Can you block some?
I assume you can, because there can be like people who pay for nudes or like
you on OnlyFans.
Like they will hunt you down. And, like,
yes, you can block someone from subscribing to your OnlyFans, which prevents them from seeing your content, sending messages, or interacting with your account. Once blocked, they can be subscribed, and existing subscriptions are terminated.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now we know. I love whoever it is at the CIA who's my little fucking Google person who watches my Google searches, because that shit's fucking wild. I'm going to give the opposite advice. Fuck him. Ask his wife if she wants in. Get involved as an OnlyFans creator. Keep making poor choice after poor choice.
I agree with Grumpy. I didn't like any of them.
I don't like any of these people either. Like,
I mean, like if you can block him and he's like blowing you up and trying to cheat, just be like, block him and tell us why.
That's what here.
Yeah, like you're obviously still taking his money because you want his money. I get it. And times are hard, but like
times are very hard. But like, according to the research, you can also set your prices either extremely low on OnlyFans or out the fucking wazoo. So like, to each his own, man.
What is the appeal of OnlyFans? The internet exists. Like,
I guess it's so that you can interact with like hot people.
That's weird.
Like because I have 2 friends who have OnlyFans accounts, and that's how they make primarily that's how they make their money. And
it's good for them.
Good. I mean, straight up, they're fucking hot as shit. So like, straight up, I'm like, you go, girls.
Yeah.
And apparently, like, you can like have like it's like a way for like they can also like send experience where they pretend to be something special for you. Honestly, that's
so
it.
sad.
Like,
that's so sad.
Like I have like my one friend. Oh my God. She will like legit sit there and like she'll message people and like they'll message her back. And then they'll like flirt with her, and then she'll be like, "Oh, if you send me like an extra like $20, I'll send you like this pic," or like, and then they'll like send her money, or they're like, or she's like, "If you buy something from my Amazon wish list, I'll send you this thing, or I'll tell you like, or I'll send you like an audio or like a video." So it's like, honestly, it is like, it is.
I would totally do that if I was a woman. I'm sorry, I would be all over that.
Like, no, like legitimately, she has like a separate Twitter so that she can run like her only through her Twitter.
Good for her.
She has a separate Instagram. Like she has like she makes like she does have like a day job still, but it's like she makes pretty decent money off of OnlyFans.
That's good.
And I'm just like, girls making fucking bank, and I'm just like living for realsy. I met an OnlyFans girl who had a very special niche of pretending to hate being an OnlyFans girl. She didn't. It was like the kink she marketed to. It's very
so weird.
Weird. I mean, like, hey, own. Like,
I can't kink shame that because it's just weird. But like, I mean, like, it's not. I mean, that's so weird. That
is weird. And like, I know, like, for instance, like you have like like I know that there's paywalls that you have to like go through, but like you can also like post like pictures. Like, for instance, if Kristen wanted to start her OnlyFans for feet, she could. Like, there are like only feet and stuff like that.
Jesus.
No, I told y'all that my idea for OnlyFans is that like the main page is like me and some short shorts or whatever, but behind the paywall is just me running D&D games. And like, I've already got your money, so I don't give a shit if you get mad.
Yes. And then there's like, for instance, there's like OnlyFans. Like, I have a friend who literally in college like sold feet pics. Like, that's what she did. And like occasionally,
people
like,
are so weird.
This guy would like hit her up like every week, and he's like, "Hey, I'll pay $150 for a feet pic." And then he would like ask her to like, he would ask her to like do certain things.
God, I went to college.
This is Shippensburg, so like.
God.
So like he would like ask her like, hey, can you like stomp on some food for me and send like the video?
No.
And, like she'd be like, okay, and then she'd do it. Or like, hey, can you like show your foot being dipped into like the bathtub? Like it was like it progressively got weirder, and eventually she had to stop.
Yeah.
Because at one point he goes, can you send me a picture of you picking your nose and eating it? And she was like, nope. Sorry, I'm done. And like I was like, girl, how much money did you make off of this guy? She's like, I don't know.
Up a little bit.
She was like, by the end, I made like $5,000 off of the guy, and I was like, that's
better have. Jesus,
like, that's fucking great.
Anybody else who's just joined the stream? Welcome to our D&D podcast.
Like. Don't get me wrong, I'm a freak, but like not like that. Like,
you like your tortas, but not
I love
like
my tortas.
But not like that.
Yeah. I made a mistake of swiping right on one of my coworkers. I didn't know she was my coworker. I didn't know she was my coworker. She like it was like the week before she joined our group. So like, I did not know.
Erotic role play? Okay. Not to be weird.
Oh yeah, I could.
But because I'm a book girly, I feel like I'd ace that.
Yeah, it's fan fiction. But yeah,
I think I'd fucking ace that.
You guys after the show.
Yeah,
considering how much I write fucking fan fiction, I would ace that shit.
Yeah, that's easy. But yeah, I swiped right on one of my coworkers. She is a torta, by the way, because obviously. But like, I had to have a meeting with her. I was like, why is she acting weird in this meeting? And then, like, I realized afterwards, like, oh,
and then it hit you like a Mack truck.
Like, oh, it's like I don't know how to tell her because she's acting weird. It's like I don't know how to tell you, like, hey, you're not special. Like, I swipe right on every torta. Like, half my inbox is Spanish, bitch. Like, it's not like you, like, I don't remember you. Like, that's how bad this is. Like, it's a numbers game.
Special,
but like,
Grumpy, bless your heart and soul.
Yeah, go for it.
In case anyone wants to know, Grumpy just added me, putting me into this role-playing game group for Pokemon Erotica.
Ew.
That's so disgusting. No, thank you.
Fucking God.
No.
I said it. I said those words.
Erotica. It is play by post. It's even grosser.
Oh my God. Okay, do I have to pay or is someone gonna pay me? Do I have to know Pokemon or do I not have to know Pokemon?
Like, I could probably do an erotic vampire game if I was paid for it. I don't like flirting at all. I don't like it at all. I don't like anything like that.
God.
I'm not a person. But like, if someone
$60 to join, I want people to pay me.
Yeah, if it was $60, people are paying me $60 a piece, I would fucking do all of that shit. I'll run the game naked for $60 a person. I don't give a fuck.
One player is following.
I don't give a fuck.
This is a one-on-one play-by-play post.
One-on-one?
One-on-one. It's you and one other person.
Ooh.
It's followed by one. Grumpy. Did you send me your own? Did you send me your own bespoke Pokemon?
Michael Jackson Disney Halloween special. Wow.
God.
Oh my fucking
the internet.
God.
Man.
I would have. Okay, so here are the
Rule 34 is real, people. It's real.
Is an inclusive and kink friendly RPG. It's LGBT
obviously
friendly, kink positive, and always consent placed. Optional safe for work or not safe for work images for your comfort level and BDSM friendly. 2 days.
I have no questions.
Like, what erotic Pokemon photo is safe for work? Like,
oh, so it's $60 to start, but it's 5 days on, 2 days off.
What?
So the cycle begins when payment is received. You'll get a 1 in-depth post per day for 5 days, enhanced with visual aids for notable NPCs and key locations. So, like, I want to know, how long is it? Is it just like a quick little blurb, and then
is it like $60 a week?
$60 a week, and then it's like a titty pic, or
for 5 days?
5 days.
but it's Pokemon based, so it's specifically Pokemon.
Okay. So, what awaits you? A world you can command, breaking them in.
I'm not clicking on that link. That's all your. That's all your. Like my FBI guy is already like, dude, this dude is such a fucking nerd. Like, I can't be.
You get visual aids, and you get play style and themes such as classic adventures, intense battles, or deep bonding sessions. What do you mean you missed that, Grumpy? You sent it to me. Hold up.
I don't want to be here anymore.
I don't want to be here anymore, and I'm the one hosting this shit.
I need an adult.
I also need an adult.
Who are these people?
This person,
Who are these people?
This is
like I know it takes a village.
This is a person who lives currently.
We're gonna get canceled for kink shaming.
I don't care.
They're a pro DM.
They better be a pro for charging.
They have their own Discord server.
No. To get paid, like if you get paid for something, that makes you professional. So
there's reviews.
Oh, there's reviews, please. Okay.
Oh my god, it's all 5 stars and 1 2-star. What's the 1 2-star?
Oh, 2-star. I gotta see 2-star. Didn't have enough Blastoise for my taste.
I want to find the 2-star review. Hold on.
Squirtle wasn't lifelike.
I'm scrolling. Scrolling. 2 stars. 2 stars. Comebacks lacked flourish. Players were sometimes ignored, and sessions were canceled with little warning. So is it more than one person or not more than one person?
She's a talented. She has hundreds of sessions. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So this is just one of the games that she does. So this is her in general, but she also does an Alice in Wonderland one.
What, do you just drop acid before you fucking play it?
I'm uncomfortable.
All right, let's stop. I'm putting my phone away. She's a talented GM. She has hundreds of sessions under her belt and 4.9 fingers out of 5. Props to the girl for building that business out. Honestly,
oh yeah, absolutely.
Up. I run 5 games on there, and none of them.
I love how Grumpy had to put me tagging her with this less weird than it seems if you watch. Like he had to put a disclaimer there so people didn't.
No one's gonna message us later and be like, "What the fuck happened?"
No, I wonder if Grumpy like gets up and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna try to derail the fucking podcast today." Because,
yeah, he showed up like 10 minutes ago. He's like,
"Yeah,
all right, let's see what I can do."
Erotic Pokemon.
Yeah, erotic Pokemon. All right, I might have to look into this as a side hustle, friends.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Character creation.
The government sure as fuck ain't paying you, so you might as well do what you gotta do.
I mean, I'm not gonna get any fucking stimulus checks, so I might as well make myself some money. Yeah. I don't mean to do it. It just happens. You mean to do it every single time, Grumpy. Don't lie to us.
I was hungry at the beginning of this podcast, and now I am
And
not.
now we're disgusted.
Violently ill.
No, you know who like, does this shit? You know who subscribes to this stuff? Like, is the guy, like, whenever I told y'all. The guy I'm
oh my god, there's aftercare.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, there's aftercare.
Well, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
If they have BDSM, they have to have.
Oh my god, there's debriefing. There's a consent. There's a consent checklist. There's a consent checklist.
Oh, you can tell us the story. I don't think that the listeners have heard this story before, Kristen.
Go off.
She went on a date with Elon Musk.
What?
No, I went on a date and he told me that he was going to breed me and I was going to have twins and then he was going to send me to live with his mother for 6 months so I could learn how he liked things done.
Is this Elon Musk? Did you actually go in? Sounds like him. Okay, I was about to say, Jesus Christ.
Did you kill him?
Gross.
Did he kill him?
He was rich.
We were at a bar and like I went to order my drink and he stepped in front of me and he's like, she'll have Grey Goose. So I was like, that is not going to go over well with me.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, he wanted to breed me and I was going to have his twins and then go live with his mother.
Okay, but I love the fact that he just assumes that you can control that you're going to have twins. That's not how this works.
That's not how any of this works.
Unfortunately, most rich men think that they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, that's an issue. Yeah. We've seen that in politics lately.
Yeah. And then he bought me a BMW.
Oh God, I don't like the way that she described some of these things. Oh God, no.
I thought you were putting your phone down.
I know.
The more I look into it, the more I'm like, can I make money from this? And then I just keep reading her stuff, and I'm just like, oh shit.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot of work.
That, I mean,
she's earning her $60, but
she's earning $60 a week for 5 days of work, and if you multiply that by at least 34, she's made at least over $500.
Yeah, that ain't worth it to me.
I mean, these people sound like they come back, so yeah. No, there's one line in particular that I'm just like, nope.
I don't know. You might as well say it. You can't just not say it.
There's custom imagery for your team, rivals, and the world itself, so you'll always know exactly who's on their knees or on top. And that's where I was like, and no.
People are bottoming for Pokemon?
Yeah, but there's also a submission or rebellion section. Sometimes partners might purr under your touch, while others might bite.
You know that everybody's bottoming for Pokemon. You know that.
Everyone faps to Pokemon.
No.
I haven't. Straight up, you know there's some fucking weirdos out there. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold the phone.
Joe's not eating tonight.
Listen. I mean, come on.
God damn it, Griffin. What have you done?
There's at least how many people in the world? 8 billion? So at least 100 million have done it.
It's a cartoon animal.
I guarantee you right now, if I go into Pornhub and I look up Pokemon, there's gonna be results.
I'm sure, but what happens in your life that gets you to that point?
Clearly, that's for the furries, Joe. It's for the furries. Yeah, ever since I discovered Rule 34 exists, I've become a degenerate. So I hate that was introduced to me when I was just a wee lady of 23 years old.
Oh,
yeah, that was my bad. That was my bad.
I had AOL. I had AOL in the late 90s, early 2000s. I've seen
was introduced to me way too young.
I was
23.
23. And now I'm a degenerate.
No.
I'm looking up whatever the
He's probably the most vanilla out of all of us.
That was on my tabletop that Zoe got discovered Rule 34, so you're welcome. Zoe.
Yep.
All I'm saying is I don't want to know what Noah is looking up, because he's looking up some wild shit.
Nope, I just keep my shit simple, man.
No, we're not going to Lemon Party.
The sour truth about the internet, go to lemonparty.org.
I can't believe they let you post that.
I'm afraid.
Don't
do
it, Zoe.
Don't.
I'm afraid. Wait, is it about peeing?
You don't know she's gonna do it.
Is it about peeing?
No, but still don't do that. It's literally a high school joke.
Oh my god. She's doing it. God damn it.
Why did the safe search button come up?
Because it's not safe.
Why.
Yeah.
Don't. An infamous 2000 shock website featuring graphic images of 3 elderly men engaged in sexual activity. What the fuck? Oh my god, is this gross shit 2 girls, 1 cup?
It's part of that zeitgeist.
God, I did not know what that was. I did not know what that was. And my friend showed that to me my freshman year of college, because I was a good girl and didn't look this kind of stuff up. And thank God for Google AI, because I'm not going any deeper than that. And straight up, stop it. And she showed me Two Girls, One Cup, and I just was like, I don't know, like, what is this? Oh, there's a cup. And I was like, oh my God. Like, it was the most, I could not make it more than 20 seconds into that video before I almost threw up. Rule 76 is greater than Rule 34. What's Rule 76? What?
Jesus Christ.
Rules? Do you hear him down there acting like a hooligan?
Gaming.
Coach, why are you talking about a simplified civil litigation procedure in Ontario, Canada?
Oh my God.
All right, can we end this? Because I am like, I need to decompress.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Zoe, send us out.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Dear Noah.
That was rough.
Notice of immediate termination from your adventuring party. Following a thorough review of your recent performance in the campaign, this message serves as a formal notice of your immediate termination from the active adventuring status. Key performance concerns include repeated elimination of non-hostile NPCs without provocation, failure to engage with plot hooks that involve violence, excessive looting of civilian properties, attempting to intimidate a child for side quest information, setting fire to 3 consecutive towns because it seemed faster. While creativity is encouraged at our table, indiscriminate slaughter was not outlined in the original campaign objectives. Multiple factions, including the Merchants Guild, the City Watch, and one very patient archmage, has formally classified you as the problem. As Dungeon Master, I strive to create a rich and immersive world. It is difficult to maintain narrative cohesion when every named character survives an average of 12 seconds after introduction. Reinstatement may be considered upon demonstration of the following competencies: basic impulse control, recognition that dialogue is a game mechanic, and understanding that alignment choices have consequences. We appreciate your enthusiasm you have brought to combat encounters. Unfortunately, you made all the encounters combat encounters. Best of luck in your future endeavors, preferably in a dungeon with no civilians. Sincerely, the Dungeon Master. Oh my fucking God. This was a fucking wild ride. Jesus